Razard. Age. 29. Gender. Male. Race. Human, with a heavy influence of Nubian and northern cultures in his appearance and mannerisms. Physical appearance. Height. 5 feet 9 inches 175 centimeters. Weight. 178 pounds 81 kilograms. Build. Lean and muscular, reflecting his father's warrior bloodline but with a wiry agility inherited from his mother. He has a powerful core and a grace in his movements, suggesting the fluidity of both fire and air. Skin tone. Deep bronze, inherited from his Nubian heritage, with undertones that seem to glow faintly when he channels his power. Hair. Thick, black hair that is often pulled back into a tight topknot, with a few strands escaping around his temples. The hair texture is a mix of his parents', coarse and strong like a lion's mane, yet possessing a silken sheen. Eyes. Piercing, bright amber eyes that often crackle with inner fire, reflecting his connection to the elemental forces. They have a sharpness that can be both intimidating and intensely intelligent. When he is wielding air magic, his eyes take on a cooler, silvery sheen. Face. He has strong cheekbones and a firm jawline, a blend of his father's regal features and his mother's angular beauty. A thin, jagged scar cuts across his left eyebrow, a memento from a childhood training accident. Distinctive marks. He has intricate tribal tattoos of stylized flames that curl around his forearms and upper back, a visual representation of his mastery of fire. Wind-like swirling patterns are tattooed on his lower legs, representing his air manipulation. He wears a simple but sturdy silver torque around his neck, a gift from his wife. Dress. He favors practical clothing that doesn't hinder his movement. Loose-fitting, dark trousers of treated leather, and a long, sleeveless tunic of fine woven linen in sandy or muted amber shades. He often wears leather bracers and simple leather boots. Personality traits. Intelligent and analytical. Razard is a deep thinker, often analyzing situations from multiple angles before acting. He is fascinated by the underlying principles of magic, both theoretical and practical. Reserved and grounded. While he possesses fierce power, Razard is surprisingly calm and grounded. He avoids rash decisions and prefers contemplation before action. He is not overly showy or boastful. Loyal and protective. He holds his family and allies very dear and will fiercely protect them. He values loyalty above all else, stemming from his deep family ties. Passionate underneath. Beneath his calm exterior lies a deep well of passion, particularly for his craft and his wife. This passion can manifest as intense focus and a fiery determination. Struggling with balance. Razard constantly fights to balance the dual nature of his powers, the destructive nature of fire and the freedom of air. This internal struggle is a core part of his journey. Reluctant leader. While he possesses natural authority and leadership qualities, he dislikes being at the forefront, preferring to work from the shadows and support his allies. Background. Inheritance. The son of a Nubian warrior god and a northern sorceress, Razard is a blend of two powerful traditions. His upbringing was split between summer's training in the sun-baked plains of his father's domain and winters under the pale skies of his mother's frozen homeland. This has given him a unique perspective and versatility in his magical abilities. Family ties. His siblings, Lyanja, Kushar, Jahak, and Jobel, are all formidable in their own right, forging a strong and competitive dynamic. He also values his half-sisters, though from his mother's side, he grew up isolated, teaching himself magic in secret to avoid the pressure of their training. Training. Razard was rigorously trained in both martial arts by his father's kin and in the arcane arts by his mother and her northern brethren. He is skilled with a staff and is proficient in hand-to-hand combat, but his true passion lies in weaving spells and controlling the elements. Marriage. His marriage to Spiritrix, a powerful spiritual witch, is a blend of deep love, mutual respect, and practical partnership. Their combined magical abilities make them a formidable force. She serves as his anchor and confidant. Personal motivation. He seeks to master his powers to maintain balance in the world, not to dominate it. He is driven by a desire to understand magic and use it to preserve, never to destroy. Power. Fire manipulation. Razard can summon, control, and shape flames, from small embers to roaring infernos. He can also create shields of heat and project blasts of pure fire. This manifests as an intense, internal fire that he must constantly manage to prevent it from consuming him. Air manipulation. He can control and manipulate the air around him, creating gusts of wind, powerful vortexes, or even completely still pockets of air. He can use this to propel himself, create gusts of disorienting wind, and even enhance his speed and agility. Allies. Golden Archer. A skilled marksman and tactician who offers invaluable support in battle. Their styles complement each other, with Razard often creating openings for the archer's precise attacks. Many others. Razard has built a network of allies over the years, respected by those who value his integrity and power. Foes. Firecrafter. A malevolent sorcerer who manipulates fire for destruction and chaos. He sees Razard as a rival and seeks to extinguish his flame. Diabolic Dread. A powerful entity that embodies chaos and darkness, seeking to unravel the very fabric of the world and sees Razard as a critical threat and seeks to destroy him and his allies. Additional notes. Razard's internal conflict between his fire and air magical natures allows for internal struggle and growth. He is a character with a strong sense of responsibility and a deep appreciation for balance, constantly seeking to control his power and not let it control him. This diverse background and his unique relationship with his powerful family and his alliance with his wife makes him a complex and compelling character. Hopefully, this captures the essence of Razard and provides a solid foundation for his story. Let me know if you'd like any modifications or further details.